Hello, law aspirants. So the most awaited videos of the roots, the students shouting with a lot of hue and cry for the new roots of vocabulary. So here we are with our new roots, new vocabulary, new vistas and new enhancement in your vocabulary. I hope you would enjoy it. Yes, because in the newspaper Hindu vocabulary we were doing, one of the students, when I was doing my vocabulary sheets today in the class, in the offline, really we enjoy doing our vocabulary. They said Modi's speech is delectable and Rahul Gandhi's speech is vapid. Modi's speech is delectable and Rahul Gandhi's speech is vapid. What does this mean? It means clearly that it's very tasty, right? And it's very boring, banal, cliche, mundane, string of platitudes or stereotype. Something which does not draw our attention is something which is vapid. I hope you'd enjoy doing this vocabulary section with us with our new roots. If we have taken care that no root is repeated which I had done earlier. It took me a long time to go through all those videos and make a list of all those roots which we have already done. But still, if I repeat any, please, with this epigram, to error is human, to forgive divine. Yes, let's start with our reading section first. As per you wanted the root, so first let's directly move to the root. After 2 classes, I'll give you a reading list. Okay? Yes? Fine. The root for today, geo. Very simple root, geo. Geo means earth. So when we have a lot many roots, the interconnected or subsidiary roots we'll take simultaneously. Let's take the root ahead and along with it. The root logi is equal to study, right? Graph is equal to write, follows by the root gram, also meaning to write, right? So the roots that we come, and geo of course is there, yeah. So geology is the study of the physical or the solid earth, studying the physical earth, studying the solid earth, how earth is there, how the composition of the earth is there. That is the work of the geologist, right? So we'll have an analogy like this. Geology is to earth. So it's a study of the earth, right? Next word. Geologist is a person, naturally so simple to remember. So geologist, same way we can have geologist studies earth. So now when we have a same relation, you must be wondering, I'm giving you this relation. If I have to give a similar relation for this, geology studies earth. So I would have anthropology studies man, and same way anthropologist studies man. You getting my point? So anthropology is the branch of knowledge and anthropologist is the person who does it, right? Okay, taking up the next word, geography. So geo is earth, graph is writing, a study of the nations and all those people of the earth, the people who are there on this earth, they're residing, the structure of the earth, everything linked with geography. You know, when we had social science, and you still have it in your school time, you have the combination of 4, geology, history, geography, geography, history, economics and civics, right? So it's a combination of all the 4. Moving on to geometry. So the mathematics which measures the features of the earth, it's used as a measurement tool. It's used to measure the features of the earth. Of course, you can measure other things, like you have been using geometry for all the types of triangles and all these obtuse angle or acute angle or right angle or straight angle. It is used as a measurement, right? Moving to the next word. Yes, such a simple word. Geocentric. Geocentric is the earth-centered universe. We have a geocentric existence. We are having an earth-centered universe. And please note this word from Greek mythology, especially wrote. You know, I have made so many videos related to Greek mythology because English language has been enriched by Greek mythology in the, you say a lot many things we have borrowed from Greek mythology. The original earth, that is mother. So the word Gaia, although not exactly root is not working, so kindly bear with this. The word Gaia is referring earth, and what is earth? Mother. When we do this, it's a kind of a personification. As we say Mother Earth, yes, personification, right? Still join the spellings and write it. When I say Mother Earth takes care of her children. Right, so this is the original name of mother, right? Matre, the Sanskrit word for it. I hope you understood the geo root. Let's begin with the second root. A simple and interesting root again, inter-school competition, inter-cellular or inter-debate, international competition, or interstate or intercontinental. What does it mean? In between the two things which are merged to make up something new. See, when we have two things merged together, it's an alloy, it's an amalgamation, it's a mixture of two. So that is the word here, inter, between. So first word, very commonly used by students. What is internet? It's a network that exists between each other. Two networks, and it joins the two things. You are connected to the world. Such a simple word we could join for this. You are connected to the world. Right? Interconnected, linked between. Yes, simple. So inter and then connected. International, so it is between the nations. We have international competitions, and in that international competitions, various times India comes out victorious. Inter-office is between the office, interstate is between the states. So the word to be taken is only inter. When we have this word, it would mean, yes, it would mean between. Next word. Intersection of the thing was done, that is a section or a cutting was done in between, right? In between you cut that thing to give an explanation to it. Scholastic is in the school, so it is related with the word scholar. If you have seen this word scholar, so anything which is linked with mind, you know, sharp mind. So interscholastic would be in between the schools. Intercept is to seize in between, to hold something, that is intercept. Intermission is the time that comes in between. Interrupt, you just get into some place, you know, you just, you know, poke your nose into something. We have an idiom, he has a habit of turning up. From the CLAT paper. That means to burst in between. Just you don't give an information and you directly jump into the scene. Yes, it is just jump into the scene. Interested. Aren't you interested in vocabulary? Yes, I know you are. So, interested is be between, being a part of it, in between that. Interact is to act between. You know, you're acting in between something, like in simple words, what is it? When you interact, you have a dialogue. What is dia? Means two. And what is log? That is speech. So when two people speak and they interact and they talk, they exchange their what is in their heart, they just expose their innermost feelings, that is a dialogue, or it is an interaction. It's very important that there should be a good rapport, a good chemistry, a good interaction, or a good dialogue between the teacher and the student. Because, you know, it's a teacher who acts very important role in a student's life as a role model to explain to the student how the things have to be done in the right scenario. Yes? Turning to our next word or the next root for today. I hope you have marked all these roots very, very carefully. Yes, the inter-root, geo-root, and turning to our next root in this, that is nom. Nom is name, right? So, very simple, nomenclature, nomicide, or nominal charges I would take from you. What is it meaning when the person says? That means just for namesake, not much. First word, he was nominated to be the monitor of the class. That means his name was given. It is not like election. What is it like? It is just giving up the name of someone, means it is enlisting someone. He is a nominee, nominee head, nominee head. Nominee head or nominee is one whose name is taken, one whose name has been listed. Binominal, which is the root by 2. See, there are 2 roots, in fact 3 roots, which all mean 2. So, binominal is pertaining to 2 names, 2 things coming together. Nomenclature from the root system of naming. Have you heard in Christianity there is a term, the word used, baptism? It is giving name to somebody. That is nomenclature system for naming things. Denominator is making something fall down. It's like if I have a value 2 by 5, this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So, names already the number of parts with whom whole is divided. When you divide from the whole value, it becomes the lower section and that is called a denominator. Everybody knows. And I don't want your name to be in the denominator list, but in the nominator list. Yes, very true. Next word, the word noun. We all know that naming words are called nouns. It's a simple definition for noun, right? Naming words. You name them, right? Pronoun, that is words in place of noun. I have tried to take up all the words which is used in this, and 10th word, that is why I add nominal. That is for namesake, right? There is another word we use, perfunctory. Although it is, this is usually for prize, this is also a synonym for the word namesake. In government offices, the works are done in a very cursory, please note this word, or a perfunctory or a sketchy manner. That means just for namesake, the people don't, take up things very seriously and don't do things in the right perspective. Nom is also a French word which means name, and misnomer or misdemeanor is a person which is a wrong name. You don't give it a right name. Sometimes you have seen the epitaphs of people. Epitaphs are those lines written on the graveyard. So if the spelling is wrong, the pronunciation is wrong, or something else, even the dead body would scream from inside the epitaph, yes, please at least speak my name of my spelling correctly. So that is the word here. Misnomer, that is a wrong name that is used. See, we have taken 3 roots today. So, doing a recap, and with that 10 more subsidiary roots. Geo in the sense of earth, inter in the sense of between, and nom in the sense of name, right? And we have taken 5 to 10 subsidiary roots along with this. I hope you understood those roots. We'll coming up with more complicated, more interesting roots for the next class. And please do like and subscribe the channel. See, it is your motivation which will make this vocabulary booster the best of the things, right? Thank you.